for day one, we are starting off with fish tacos. Since for breakfast I only had protein oats, I was really in a rush, so I didn't film. Regular protein oats, that's it, nothing fancy. But I'm gonna make some fish tacos, so I want to film it. This is the fish that I'm gonna use. I'm going to rinse it off with some water and vinegar. It's all individually wrapped. It's just the tilapia, and of course we're air frying it. So this tilapia was really hard to get out of the bag, so I had to do that part on camera. But I put it all inside of a bowl and rinsed it off with some lemon juice and a little bit of vinegar, because I don't like fish that, I don't want to say tastes like fish, because obviously it's going to taste like fish. But you know how certain fish have a really fishy taste? I don't like that. I don't like the smell of it, so I really like to clean it really good. And then I just go ahead and season it with some garlic powder, some Creole seasoning, some lemon pepper, just all of my favorite seasonings. Make sure you rub it all together, get it in there really good. Afterwards, we're going to pop it in the air fryer. I had to take out some chicken first, but for my air fryer there's a fish button. That's all that I chose, and then I just check it every now and then to make sure that nothing is burning, especially to check to see if I need to flip it over, because it doesn't tell you that. Or maybe it did, I just didn't read the directions. But anyway, we're getting ready to prep some cowboy caviar. I'm going to be having this all throughout the week, so please be prepared. I hope you don't get annoyed. Cowboy caviar is my new obsession. It's like the perfect snack to me. It's super easy to make too, and it's just full of vegetables. I don't know, I just love it. It's so refreshing. It's just the perfect dip. So until I'm not obsessed with this anymore, be prepared to see this in my what I eat in a week, my what I eat in a days. It's just so good. If you haven't tried it, all you need is some colorful bell pepper, some purple onion, a jalapeno if you like it spicy. That's optional to me. Like, my mom and my brother don't like spicy food, so I go easy with the jalapeno, although I love spicy foods. But then some corn. Next time I make this, I actually want to try sweet corn. I feel like that would be really good. Olives, black beans, and a mango. The mango is optional, I believe, too. And then I also added some cilantro and some feta cheese. If you don't know, I am trying to limit my dairy, so I usually save my dairy amount for the cowboy caviar, because I've tried to eat it without the feta cheese and it just doesn't give the same little effect. For the dressing, all I do is pour some lemon juice, some white vinegar. I'm pretty sure you can use apple cider vinegar too, and some agave on it. Now when I first made this, I blended up the jalapeno with the lemon pepper, with the lemon juice, the agave, and the vinegar, and it was so spicy, so I haven't done that again. I just sprinkle it on and then I taste it as I go. I actually don't season my cowboy caviar. I haven't tried it that way yet, but hopefully soon I can try seasoning it, because why haven't I seasoned it? I don't know. If you guys have made this before, or you know what it is, or you've seen it, it's been super popular on TikTok lately. People add their own twist to it. They take some things out, the things that they don't like, they add things. I've seen people take out the beans or take out the corn, but I don't know, I love it this way. These chips are from Trader Joe's. No other chips beat these chips when it comes to eating it with this cowboy caviar. I've tried regular tortilla chips, but these ones, they just hit the spot every time. So good. This mango is so fruit. It's a little bit like too ripe, but it seems like the riper it is, the sweeter it is. So it's so good. Look at this. So now that we're done with that little snack break, back to these fish tacos. Once the fish was finished, I went ahead and started with my tortillas. These are whole wheat tortillas. I honestly don't recommend them. Maybe it's just me. I'm so used to the traditional, you know, household fried taco shells that these were kind of like a disappointment to me. It tastes like bread, I guess. It tastes like bread, and that just wasn't the kind of taste I was going for. But anyway, it worked. After I did that, I kind of tried to get them a little crunchy without using any more olive oil. And then for my dressing, I took some whipped dressing, which is basically like mayo, some sriracha, and some lemon juice. This takes your tacos to a whole nother level. If you haven't tried it, you need to. I'm pretty sure I got this recipe a while ago, but I'm not sure where. But yeah, for my dressing, we're just gonna mix all of those things up. You can also add cilantro if you want to, but I didn't feel the need to add the cilantro to the dressing if I'm gonna add the cilantro to my tacos. This is like the little color that it is, the perfect mixture of like sweetness, spiciness with a little bit of tankiness. And tell me that this fish does not look good. This fish came out amazing for it to be tilapia. Like, a lot of people don't really care for tilapia, but for these fish tacos, it worked out perfectly. I added all my favorite toppings. So onions, of course, some cilantro, some leftover corn. This corn was from the cowboy caviar. And then I also added some lettuce. What's not shown is the black beans that I ended up also putting on the side of this, that were for the cowboy caviar that you've seen previously. I'm just not really trying to waste food right now. Like, I don't know, I'm on this, like, I just don't want to waste food. I want to try to find something to cook with the food. Look at these tacos. They came out amazing. They tasted really good, minus the shells. Tacos came out great. Black beans were black beans. I mean, they're just beans.
So let me try a taco for you guys on camera. I give the tacos a 9 out of 10. If it was original tortilla shells, it would have been a 10 out of 10. But these are whole wheat tortilla shells. I think this is my second thing of water. You know when you haven't drunk a lot of water, and when you drink it, it feels like your whole stomach is filling up with water and it's just like icy cold. 10 out of 10 feeling. So day one for dinner. Well, not really dinner, but pre-workout snack, because I'm going to the gym really late tonight. Cowboy caviar, cowboy caviar. And our chips. Super yummy.
Let's just talk about how happy I look showing you guys that I'm eating my cowboy caviar. Like, that's a whole nother level. The way I just love food is crazy.
Why is this so good?
So now for breakfast, of course, we gotta get some protein oats in there. I'm really trying to stick to a high protein diet, so I like to start my meals off, start my day off with some protein oats. The powder that I use is from Orgain Organic. It's the chocolate one, I believe chocolate peanut butter. I just boil my water, add my oats in with the measurements. I do sometimes measure out my oats, but these days I've just been throwing it in there with the cup. And then I just add my favorite toppings, which is usually blueberries, strawberries, and either half or a full banana, depending on how I'm feeling and depending on if I had a banana for a pre-workout, because I don't like to get too crazy with the bananas. But inside the oatmeal, it tastes so good. I add my almond butter. This was a new pack, so it was a little bit watery. And then some cinnamon on top. If you haven't tried it this way and you really hate protein oats, try it this way and let me know.
So today is day 2. It is Tuesday, and for breakfast I am having a chocolate protein oats with strawberries, blueberries, bananas, and cinnamon on top. The protein powder is from Orgain Organic, so if you want to try it out, you know, it's pretty good with the oats. But I'm not big on like protein shakes because it just tastes like chalk to me. I haven't found a protein powder that really like tastes good. So as like a little snack before I head out the door, because I am super hungry. It is now 1:16. I had breakfast at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. So yes, now 1. I'm having a little snack because I gotta go to the post office. So cowboy caviar with our favorite chips. So I pulled out the cowboy caviar again. I'm just gonna finish it today because I have somewhere to be super quick, and I don't really have time to make a whole lunch. The ground turkey is not unthawed yet. It's only 3 o'clock, so I just gotta eat what I have. There's no more fish left from yesterday, so I'm gonna have the cowboy caviar for lunch to finish my lunch, and then when I come back I'm gonna finish cooking the ground turkey because that meal is gonna be super good. So I haven't had anything since this morning, which was Dunkin' Donuts.
So this part just cuts right into lunch because I was just talking too much and rambling. But anyway, we are cutting up some veggies, some white onion, and some bell peppers to make some stuffed bell peppers. Listen, I haven't had stuffed bell peppers in so long, and I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. Like, stuffed bell peppers is the perfect meal if you're trying to cut or if you're just trying to eat healthier. In my opinion, it's the perfect mix of protein, veggies, and carbs. If you add in like your beans and rice to the bottom, which I didn't today, I just want to eat. Okay, so I cut up all these veggies. I love bell peppers. If you can't already tell, I use them for like almost everything, and if I'm not wrong, I believe bell peppers are a really good veggie to eat if you're trying to burn belly fat. So that's just a plus. I also added some celery, which is optional. Honestly, everything is optional. Add what you like. Cook your food how you want to cook it. Obviously, you can take some things out and add some things, but I added a little bit of olive oil to the pan, and then we're going to use some ground turkey. I try to get as close to 99% lean ground turkey as I can because it has less fat in it. And obviously, if I'm trying to cut, I don't want to be consuming things that are really fatty. Then I'm just using some taco seasoning. Y'all, this was the best meat I ever made. I'm not kidding. I'm not over exaggerating. This meat came out amazing. I honestly miss using taco seasoning. And I don't know what's my obsession with garlic powder right now, but it's like I just put it on everything. This is basically how I cut up my bell pepper. It honestly was a perfect bell pepper. I'm glad I found it because everything fit in there nice and easy.
For a snack, I'm having these 2 bell peppers because my mom decided she doesn't want stuffed bell peppers, so I'm gonna eat these.
So after my veggies got pretty soft, I have this vegan cheese that I got from Walmart. I believe it's by Good American. I think it's called Good American. I hope I'm not saying it wrong. The only thing that I don't like about this cheese, oh yeah, FYI, I am not vegan. Obviously, I'm eating ground turkey. I'm not vegan. I just try to limit the amount of dairy that I consume because my body does not like it. So I try to limit it. Some days I do decide to sneak in a little sour cream or something because I still love it. So yeah, but that's that.
It is literally so hot.
So like I was trying to tell you guys before, the only thing I don't like about the vegan cheese is that it's super hard to melt, which is why it looks like it's sliced cheese. I haven't found any vegan shredded cheese, so if anybody knows any, please let me know. Put in the comments where I can get it from. But this still turned out amazing. Like I said, I do enjoy some sour cream from now and then, and added some lettuce.
So for dinner we have stuffed bell peppers. I added some lettuce and sour cream. I used plant-based cheese because I'm trying to like limit my dairy, so I knew I wanted sour cream, so I went with some plant-based cheese and it was amazing. Let's try it. Woo! This tastes really good. So I believe today is day 4. I haven't had anything. I just got off of a Zoom meeting and I am hungry. It is 10:22. I woke up this morning at 7:30, so I got a full night of rest. I got 7 hours of sleep, so I'm feeling pretty rejuvenated. So let's go make some breakfast. By the way, I went to the gym on Monday. I took Tuesday and Wednesday to rest because my legs and my back was aching so bad, but I kind of feel like a little better. I can actually lift my legs up today. I can move around comfortably. I was walking like I was 80 years old. So I went ahead and added some avocado. I thought I was filming, but I guess not. I added half of an avocado, and now I'm gonna add some salt and some pepper because I like my food to be nice and seasoned. Salt, pepper, a little bit of sour cream.
So this bowl is from Real Goods Foods, and it was really good. It's their egg scramble. Footage got lost. I don't know how.
This is what I did to my breakfast, so that tells you all that you need to know. So it's time for me to have a little snack. I'm gonna have some watermelon with some lemon juice and a little bit of salt.
So I purchased this salmon from Aldi, and this is probably one of the best salmons I've ever purchased. I don't know why. I know Aldi gets like a bad rep for having low quality food, but I bought this one time before and I bought it again, and it tastes really good. I season it with Creole seasoning, paprika, lemon pepper, some lemon juice, some honey on both sides, and then I turn it over and do the skin also, because the skin is the best part. Then I spray it with some of this cooking spray. It's 0-calorie cooking spray. Lay it on there and put it in the oven. Honestly, the salmon is so big that I don't really like to cut it up while it's raw and put it inside the air fryer, so that's why I'm using the oven. And now we're going to cook our asparagus. I'm using some olive oil, and then I'm just seasoning it with some garlic powder. So with the asparagus, I am going to add some butter, just because I feel like asparagus without butter, it just doesn't have the same flavor and the same taste. So I add a little bit of butter, and I believe I added some lemon juice also. I just didn't get that on camera. Now that the salmon is out the oven, yes, you can see it's a little well done, but it was still super good. I actually had a client this day, so I forgot it was in the oven. I had to rush in and take my salmon out. So with my meal, I am having some pineapple juice. I also forgot to mention that I put a sweet potato inside the microwave because they were going bad and I just wanted to use them, so I just popped it in the microwave. For breakfast, I am having some avocado toast. I got these whole wheat bagels from Walmart, one of them. These are actually pretty tasty. I just put in whole avocado onto my toast. I usually like to mash it up ahead of time, but I was super low on time today, so I just mashed it up on top of the toast. And then I'm gonna add some everything bagel seasoning, lemon pepper, lemon juice, and some honey. I don't know what my obsession is with lemon pepper, but it just seems to make everything taste 10 times better. I don't know, maybe that's just me. So my mom picked up these spring rolls, and this is what I'm gonna have with some of my dinner. When you put them in the air fryer, they come out really good and super crunchy, so I really enjoyed these. These are the shrimp ones. I'm not sure if they have like any other kind of meaty ones, but for all I know, they just have shrimp. And then I am going to use my leftover ground turkey, which I made earlier in the week. I'm really trying not to waste like food, so I'm trying to use up all my leftovers, not leave anything out. I have this kimchi that I haven't really been eating because I didn't know what to eat it with, but since I'm having a salad, I'm gonna put it on top of my salad. Kimchi basically tastes like a spicy cabbage to me, which I love. So if you like spicy greens, you'll love kimchi. I added some tomatoes for my salad, and for the sweet potato, I just put that inside the microwave and pressed potato. That's it. The spring rolls came with this sweet and sour sauce, which is so good. I want to go back for more, but I didn't. Then I put the rest of the ground turkey on there and kind of made like a little ground turkey bowl, except I guess you can call the spring rolls the appetizer basically. So we are starting today off with a matcha. I tried to give this homemade matcha another chance. I got it from TJ Maxx, and it says just to mix it with some hot water. I used my milk frother, I think that's how you say it, to blend it up, and then I added some ice because of course I want it to be cold, and this some almond milk and dairy-free whipped cream. For breakfast, there's no surprise that I am having protein oats again. A lot of people may think that it's disgusting that I eat protein oats so much for breakfast, but consistency works best in my case when I'm trying to achieve a goal or something like that. It just works better if I eat the same thing in the morning, especially if I actually enjoy it, which I do. I like to add my fruits, usually blueberries, bananas, and some strawberries. I had strawberries the other morning, so today I'm adding also some bananas and some blueberries, and I just love this. I don't know, it's like a comfort food for me now. By the way, adding some cinnamon and some almond butter, well, honestly, any butter of your choice, whether it's peanut butter or almond butter, helps like for the protein powder to not have that chalky taste. If you know, you know. So for a snack, I am having some endamame. I think that's how you say it. For a snack, I had seen this recipe on my Instagram story a while ago. The girl who posted it didn't really post like a real recipe, so I just used the same recipe that I use for my Brussels sprouts, which is just some soy sauce, sesame seeds, which I just purchased, and some agave, also some purple onion, but I didn't have any purple onion to cut up with these, and I didn't think that it was necessary because you're eating the inside of the vegetable, not the outside, so I didn't really want to waste a whole onion on that. But yeah, and then I just seasoned it with some of my favorite seasonings, added some lemon juice. What is my obsession with lemon juice these days? I don't know. So watermelon is a really good snack, especially for people who are trying to lose weight. It makes me feel really, really full, and it's not a lot of calories in it either, so I really love just snacking on watermelon. Plus it's super sweet, it's refreshing, especially it's really hot in LA right now, so watermelon is my go-to. Of course, we had to end off the night with some cowboy caviar. If you haven't tried this, you really need to. I'm literally obsessed with it at this point with the Trader Joe's little chips. It's just so good. If you like this video, make sure you watch my next one.